Many people have heard way too much about the Middle East these past couple of weeks. It is distressing, of course, it is depressing, and it's only getting worse. So let me just make a couple of key points that get lost, I think, in the hate, in the virtue signalling, and in the horrific politicking on this issue. This conflict began with the most atrocious and inhuman acts of savagery imaginable. Babies, elderly people, defenceless teenagers, slaughtered, burned, raped, tortured and beheaded. 1,400 people killed. There was confirmation of one more victim today. This is 22-year-old Shani Luke. Her broken and semi-naked body was seen on the back of a truck on the day of that horrific Hamas terror attack. The pictures are too shocking to show, but now there's been confirmation that she is dead. The evidence, the identification for her family coming from the retrieval of a part of her decapitated remains. This stuff could not be more sickening or depraved. And this is the point, because anyone trying to make any political point on the back of this terror attack must be part of the problem. Anyone pushing the cause of Palestine or lining up against Israel or pushing a line that's anti-US or anti-Western, well, they're hitching their political cause to a terrorist atrocity. No one should march for any cause on the back of this depravity. But listen to this Australian Muslim preacher.
These people are at war for their lives and for their homes. And we, Palestine, are with you no matter what you do.
No matter what you do. After those atrocities. Really? We are in a dark place at the moment with unabashed hatred like this exposed now right around the world. We had people chanting "Gas the Jews" on the steps of the Opera House, and none of them's been arrested. Jewish people do not feel safe in London, in Paris, in the US, and even here now on our own idyllic multicultural shores. This just isn't tolerable. This cannot stand. But this hatred, this fear and this division is exactly what the terrorists wanted. They commit unspeakable horrors to unleash fear, to drive people apart, to fuel hatred. And everyone who rises to their call, everyone who echoes their bile against Israel, is just helping their evil work. There's only one thing that all the protesters, all the politicians, all the preachers and the community leaders should be calling for right now, and that is for Hamas to release all of its hostages. Do not parade videos of them as they've done today. Release all the hostages. Then and only then can anyone talk about any change in the horrific conflict unfolding in Gaza as Israel seeks to take out Hamas and retrieve its citizens. No one pretends the issues of the Middle East are easy or that Palestinian aspirations are not justified. But if you're not protesting against Hamas and demanding the release of all the hostages, then where on earth is your humanity? Can we ever allow the slaughter of babies and young girls to be allowed to advance a political cause? Are we that divorced from what is right, what's acceptable, what is real? This is a test not just for Israel and not just for Palestinians. This is a test for civilization.